Hey guys, this time I thought it would be kind of fun to show you guys how I edit my videos. So if you've ever wondered how to cut out clips or zoom in on something or track something in a video, this is one for you. It's kind of a simple guide to get you started here. I had a tough time finding good tutorials for editing videos in general, so this is what I want to try and help you guys out with. To start, let's just play. And you can see down here, we have blank here for the audio, so we know there will be no audio here. The video is started. Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Mini Motorways. So instead of having, let's see, about 10 seconds of just blank audio, wouldn't it be nice to cut that out? So we're going to come over here. We're going to click this razor tool. Click this. This makes it so it does it to all of it. See how that blue line is covering everything? If I unclick that, it's just covering one little section. So I want it to do everything. And let's cut it right before we have the spike here. We're going to go back over to this tool and click this to go back to being able to select things. Select this, hit the backspace button. And there we go, it's gone. But now, instead of having that area, now we just have black space here, right, when I click play? And that's not great either, is it? So let's click this area and click delete again. And now what happens when we start? Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Mini Motorway. And look at that, we are right into the video. Isn't that nice? So just a very simple way. And there are hotkeys for this as well. But you kind of have to learn how to walk before you run. So don't even worry about that. If this is your first time editing a video, just use these little keys over here and I'll try and show you how to use them. So let's get started and watch some of this video. So the fun thing about this one, we get unlimited roads and we can't... There we go. So let's go to a good stopping point here. Back to another game of Mini Motorways. So let's start before that. So here, if I move this slider over, I can really zoom in. And then I'm going to be looking at these peaks and valleys to see a good stopping point. I want to stop right before I say the word so. So let's get the razor tool ready. Welcome back to another game of Mini Motorways. So the so was this little spike right here. So we're going to stop right here. And we're going to go over to here. And we get... I want to get all this stuff out. So the fun... And I want to start up at this so here. And then let's delete all this out. And let's see how that flows. Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Mini Motorways. So the fun thing about this one, we get unlimited roads and we can't destroy trees. There we go. I think that worked out pretty good. And now you see we have big space here. So I'm going to go back to my razor tool. Click here and here. And we are going to take out this blank space because you really don't want a lot of dead air in the video. Not destroy trees. So these trees are always here to stay. And it's small town charm, so none of the... I really want to show off those trees, so let's zoom in on that area. So let's do this. Where do I start talking about the trees? Let's see. Probably when I say these trees. Trees are always here to stay. And it's small town charm, so none of these will become circles. The other fun thing about this... So let's do this. And now, to zoom in on that area, I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to click scale. And I think a good scale for that is about 200. Let's do 200. And then I don't want to be zoomed in here. I want to be zoomed in on these trees that I'm talking about. So I'm going to click position, and that's going to let me move my camera right over here to where these trees are that I'm talking about. And let's see how that looks. Destroy trees. So these trees are always here to stay. And it's small town charm, so none of these will become circles. The other fun thing about this, I really like that. I want to show you. So in another video that'll be linked at the end of this one, as long as I did it right. Did you do it right? Did you record it for future, Mike? Hopefully I said... So this is a good time for me to talk to myself. So I just asked myself a question. So I want to add some type here to remind myself. So what I'm going to do is click here. I'm going to click this type tool, click up here in this video 2 area, and then click up here. And I'm just going to type out that we're doing it right now. Recording now. So that type doesn't really show up very well, does it? See, we added this type here. So what I would like to do, let's click this T and highlight all this. We're going to go up here to properties, and I don't like this font, so I have my starred font here, and the font that I use most often in my videos is a Snap ITC. I just think it looks nice, and that doesn't show up very well, does it? So let's go down here and click the fill, move this out of the way, and sometimes I choose red, but this is a very red map already, so I'd probably go down to blue. So I'm going to come down here and change that to a light blue like this. And people watch on mobile quite a bit, so let's make this even bigger just by doing that. Go at the level I want. And if you right-click it, you can align to video frame, and click center horizontally, and check that out. And I just want this to be there just to fill this little gap here. So now I can take this and slide this over just to fill up to this gap. And if you move that over, it'll just kind of click in. And let's see how that looks. Did you do it right? Did you record it for future, Mike? Hopefully I said yes there. I can't see the future. So we'll see if it works out. I like that. I like that. So when I say I can't see the future, I can't see the future. Wouldn't it be fun to kind of do a zoom out, gray out thing to kind of like have that stand out a little bit? So where I say I can't see the future, I can't see the. Let's click here. Future. So. And then I'm going to click here. And look at this. If you do this Lumetri color, add Lumetri color effect, then over here, we are actually going to have the option here with this Lumetri color effect to go to basic correction and saturation. I can set that at 0. And what that's going to do is make this all black and white for that. And let's do a little bit of a zoom out. So go back to the scale we did before. And I find that 70% is usually pretty good for this effect. And let's see how this
Did you do it right? Did you record it, future Mike? Hopefully I said yes there. I can't see the future. So we'll see if it works out.
So a lot of this is just going to be taking up blank spaces. Now, I'll get back to you guys when I start doing some other edit that I feel like would be beneficial for you guys to know. You know, we've already learned a few things. We've already learned how to cut out the blank at the beginning.
Hey guys, welcome back to another game of
and start off strong.
The fun thing about this one,
and then we taught you how to zoom in like this.
These are always here to stay.
And taught how to add type.
Hopefully I said yes there.
And taught how to add a color effect and zoom out a little
bit.
bit.
See if it works out. But
so I'm just going to do some editing, and I'll cut back to you guys once we do something else that's a little bit interesting that can help teach you how to edit something. All right, so this is a good spot to bring you guys back in. So I'm talking to myself here. Wow, this is really messing with my mind here.
Show you just how I make simple edits, like how to follow things. Like if I want to go from here all the way over to this door, how we follow the road all the way over.
So since I said I wanted to follow that road all the way over, how about I show you guys how to do that? Let's start. When I have it right there, we're going to click here.
You're all the way over this door.
And I'm just going to follow this all the way over until I meet there.
Over to that store.
And I'm going to do this gap here. And then this is our little area that we'll be able to follow that road. So now, instead of moving this around, because this could go beyond that clip that I want to go to, I'm going to click from up here and go all the way to the start. We're going to start off by doing our scaling. 200 is probably going to work pretty well for this. And then our position is going to be right here. And then here, what we could do is we could bring this over here and just set it right there. And now we can click this, and this is going to allow us to move our position. See how we have this here? So let's go forward until it moves here, about here. And I'm going to click this again because I'm telling it I want it to stay here for this portion. Then it moves. So let's go down until it's down there. And let's move our position. Let's move it here. I don't like to get a bunch of black space in there, so let's move it to here. And then we're going to go over some. And then we're going to go over to here. And then over again.
We follow the road.
And let's go until we're at the edge here.
All the way over.
And then we go up just a touch. Just to show we're at the store. And then I want to maintain that position the rest of the way. So again, click here to the end and then click this one more time. And let's see how that looks.
I want to go from here all the way over to this store. How we follow the road all the way over to that store.
Not a huge fan of that.
All the way over.
There is another way you could do this too that I might do it. So I might just delete all of this stuff. And that's okay. It's okay just to delete stuff. It's fine. So we're just going to do this. And instead of that, we're going to click the anchor point. And now I'm anchored right here. And then this is a different way that you can do this. So we're anchored here from here until there. Click the anchor point and then go like this. And then I can move this down over to here and keep going down to here and do that. And now you see this road, I just want to stay horizontal. So instead of moving it over the whole time, what if I just click this anchor point here and I click 1000, then I know it's just going to move me directly over, right? Instead of going up or down a little bit, because this is kind of your X axis and this is your Y axis. So let's go over a little bit more. Let's go like that. And then we're just keep following this road.
How we follow the
over here. And just using this, I can just stay on that same plane the entire time. 600. Now, I want to let you guys know there are far more efficient ways of doing this, right? But this, again, is just kind of get your feet wet, teach you how to do these basics, and just learn how to do the basics. The efficiency will come later, right? Go over to there. I don't like that black space there, so let's see how far over I can get and leave that like that. I think right there is going to be good. And then I think just staying right there is just fine. And let's click that again. And now let's see how that looks.
Want to go from here all the way over to this store. How we follow the road all the way over to that store, like that.
And doesn't that look good? I think that looks just fine. And that's how we can just track
To
something.
go from here all the way over to this store. How we follow the road all the way over to that store, like that.
Now that's a very quick, easy way of doing a simple edit. That goes a long way for you. You know, it takes a little bit of doing, you know, clicking all these points up here, but it creates a pretty cool effect. All right, I'm going to get back to editing. I'll come back with you guys in a little bit. So here I kind of have a little area. I just want to add a little effect here.
Or if I ever mess up a phrase like, whoa.
So for that whoa that I do, I kind of think it'd be fun to like zoom out and zoom back in. So for that, let's just go to scale. Oops, let's delete that. Bring this to the start of this series. Go to scale. Go to about the halfway point and go to like 200. And then go to the end and go to 100 again. How do you guys think that'll look? Let's try.
Mess up a phrase like, whoa. Huh, don't want that in the final video. Better edit that out.
And I'm just going to be sassy and just write something here being like, don't worry, it stayed. There we go. Just kind of being, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. So there we go. Right click, align, center horizontally. And let's bring it down a little bit of time here and see how that looks.
Mess up a phrase like, whoa. Huh, don't want that in the final video. Better edit that out. You know, just very simple things that can go a long way with editing videos. Kind of fun to do, and I hope you guys enjoy that aspect of it as well. So from here, just fast forwarding through some editing processes that we already kind of learned how to do. The cuts, adding in some type here and there, some zoom ins, some zoom outs, all the basic stuff that we've kind of gone over. If you're getting anything out of this video so far, please consider subscribing to my very small channel. I would really appreciate it. And again, this is all stuff right here that we've kind of gone over already. We're about to get to a point where we get back into more interesting edits or something we haven't gone over quite yet, and I think you'll find that portion a little bit interesting as well. So for this one, I kind of want to show you guys how to rotate a video. So I just spent a whole lot of time describing this whole fiasco. Don't worry, it gets fixed, because I didn't have an extra tunnel, but check this out. I was just describing that. Oh, for when I need to use it? Oh, but now I have a secondary tunnel. Forget everything I just said.
So since I say that, let's put a little tilt on it. So I'm just going to select this clip, look at rotation. I can do this, and like 10 degrees goes a long way. If I just do that, let's look at how this looks. And I could even zoom in a little bit. There we go. Let's do that. I think that's going to look good.
Tunnel for when I need to use it? Oh, but now I have a secondary tunnel. Forget everything I just said.
There we go. That looks good, right, guys? All right. I'll invite you guys back for the next edit here.
You know, editing does take a decent amount of time. I have this at 2000% speed while I'm speeding through this, but yeah, this does actually take a fair amount of time to get just right. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there that could edit this video a lot faster than I could, or do even a little bit better job than I can, but this is about the pace that I generally go at. And I'm actually pretty happy with how they turn out, and this is a fun little hobby for me as well. I like the editing portion of these videos, but we're coming up on another interesting part.
All right, so I think this is one of the last editing tricks I'm going to show you for this video. I have this area where I'm talking about getting frustrated watching people play Mini Motoroid, so let's listen in.
They're not using it. It truly makes me grind my teeth. I'm just like, come on.
So for that come on area, what if we made that a little bit different? Because there are different Lumetri colors that we can do. Let's add it, that Lumetri color effect. And let's go to color wheels, and maybe we should make that a little bit more red, right? So let's do this. Just make it a little bit more red, and then go up to basic correction, -100 on the shadows, and look at that. It makes a nice little red effect there. But let's see how that looks. me grind my teeth. I'm just like, come on. So I really hope I don't cause you guys to do that too much while I play this game. I think that looks pretty good, right? We could even make it a little darker if we wanted to, but I do think that that looks pretty darn good. I just moved a bunch of color wheels to red. Again, just very simple things that you can do. There are more technical ways of doing it, but look at how this turns out just by just adding a color effect, moving those to red because I wanted a little bit of a red effect, and then just pressing play.
Come on.
So it actually did a pretty cool effect. So I think that's about all of the simple tricks I'm going to show in this video. Please let me know if you ever want me to do this again. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a behind the scenes look of what goes into editing and hopefully give you some tips so that if you ever want to edit anything or thought about trying to make a YouTube video, just a very simple way to do simple edits to try and get you off the ground a little bit. The other cool thing about this video, the mini Waterways episode that we recorded here, it should be linked at the end of this video for you to be able to watch and see what these simple edits are capable of. So please give that a watch and see how it turned out. If this helped you out in any way or you found this interesting in any way, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. That would be wonderful. You are all simply amazing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.